Hello there, I'm Umkabati, and welcome to my show today. Today I'm going to be talking about the Xbox One and the PS4. But before I get into that one, I want to mention a website I used to visit regularly. It's called cogonline.net. I know it as City of Gamers because that's essentially what is based around. But its Yu-Gi-Oh side was its biggest side of it, the biggest side of it. Still is now, but it's been down for about a couple of years. Recently gone back up. It was trying to fix all the issues with the site, so it's gone back up. But once all the community goes back, they are a really nice community. And if you are interested in Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah, you can. Right, I would suggest going there and seeing what's going on. Anyway, moving on to the subject at hand. PS4 I'll start with, because that got released last Friday. So, see, from what the official announcement is that 1 million units got sold, but there is a problem with the patch, that the day one patch, which causes issues with from things that stop you from playing games or something like that. Yeah, hopefully they'll solve that soon for most users in the US, and well, for everyone else, this console, or at least as far as I know, definitely in Europe, they'll get this console on the 29th of November. So we have just over a week and a half to wait. So we'll see what happens during that time. Hopefully it'll be solved, hopefully not. There are other hardware issues, but there are very few of them that actually are having those issues. How many is unknown. I've been told about 40,000, but I haven't found a consistent amount. So every time I look up to see how many is actually having issues, it's always a varying amount. Yeah, so we'll see what happens on that side, which is a bit unfortunate, really. In regards of the Amazon, at least, they sold out, and they're having them pretty much most of their batch, at least from what I've been heard on this one. They've got nothing left. They've got nothing left. The entire batch is pretty much bust, and meaning that they have to they have to refund every single one that comes back with PS4, which is a bit unfortunate for them, because you can't. It'd be nice for Sony to have sort of bunch of PS4s set back to exchange when people are having hardware issues, which is a bit silly not to do it, but I guess they expected it to be perfect, which it's not, which is a big shame for them, big shame for the customers, and it is a bit of a problem that they're going to have to wade through. And plus we are going for me, I'm not going to get the M1 day of release of here in the UK, which is mostly down to there's no early releases that I want. The earliest release that I've seen that I want, which I want, is Infamous Second Son, which I will be planning on getting a PS4 then. Hopefully by then they'll have added something else which will keep me interested until the next game I'm interested in on PS4. Not sure which one comes first, but there are a few games at least. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's some. Can't really think of them actually. But anyway, yeah. Hopefully they'll do the patch around that time to give us the stuff like Netflix and YouTube and stuff like this on as part of the apps. So I'm hoping. Then there's anyway. I should be moving on to the Xbox One, which I personally won't be getting because a lot of stuff I'm interested in is coming out on PC, which I will be getting getting a proper gaming PC instead of using a laptop. So it's a bit pointless for me because the exclusives they have that are liable to release and are going to be releasing is not interesting me. Oh, I almost forgot. Should be mentioning the release date of it. It's the 22nd of November, so that's just a few days away. Well, a couple of days away actually. We'll see how well that does in comparison to the PS4. But one good thing that they've done is they're actually doing a worldwide release, which I prefer it when companies do actually do a worldwide release of either a system or the game. That especially especially in this situation, because it means they get better. They won't see well, they'll be able to see what all of the areas, and I prefer it when they just release everything everywhere. That's what I'd like to see, but we're not going to see that sort of situation. But no, it's not with the PS4 console release. But later on that one, the PS4, sorry, not PS4, the Xbox One. Hopefully for the users, it won't have any issues. But that's the big problem with their console. They are having a day one patch that will allow people to use games, which PS4 you can play games without, as far as I know, without the patch. But Xbox One, you can't do it. It's probably not the best way to go about it, I believe, because to be fair, you never know what's going to happen, because the internet might go down in certain regions, meaning that people can't actually play it, and you can't always assume that every single person in the world is going to have internet access. So there's some areas it's just going to be a dud in, because no internet access, like Africa. I don't know whether it is a big market there. I know there's big regions. Well, there's some regions which don't have internet access. Same here in Europe and some areas all over the world that just don't have internet access. So to do that sort of thing seems a bit scummy, really, in my opinion. But it's the way they want to do business, so I can't complain.